really processing and registering that big C word, you have cancer, is like, it sent me into shock.
All the complications associated with breast cancer can be gut-wrenching and even heart-wrenching at times.
I was definitely concerned about how my life would change and turn around.
It was very, very hard to wrap my head around the idea of my life being shortened.
And that's kind of when panic set in, because I was like, oh my God, I have 5 kids who are dependent on me. Where do we go from here? My original diagnosis was in November. It was invasive ductal carcinoma, stage 3, triple positive.
I was diagnosed with triple negative breast cancer in May of 2021.
I was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2015, and 1 year ago, I was given the news that the cancer was back, and I am now diagnosed with stage 4 metastatic breast cancer.
I was first diagnosed with breast cancer back in 1996, and then I had my second diagnosis of breast cancer last year.
Getting diagnosed with breast cancer financially impacted me way more than I thought it would. The cost of things like childcare, because I'm in the hospital and I have to make sure that their needs are being met.
It was going to be a 9-month journey to challenge this cancer, and I was extremely concerned that I was going to lose my job.
If I can't work because I'm sick, because I'm throwing up, or because I'm physically unable to, how are we going to pay the bills?
My work tried to work with me and was giving me the time, but I went from 40 hours a week to barely making 10 due to fatigue and symptoms and other issues.
I was really financially strapped. I couldn't work much. I was taking days off of work and not getting paid for it. So it really had a big impact on my life.
I'm still dealing with lots of doctor's appointments and missed time at work, and missed time is more missed wages. For many of us, the financial ramifications of this will continue to echo on throughout our lives and not just end when treatment ends.
My advice to others who have been diagnosed with breast cancer is to be your own advocate. Go online, see what your resources are before you get too sick to really feel up to doing it. And if you can't do it, then you need somebody that will do it on your behalf.
There were a couple of resources that helped ease the financial burden. The social worker with my hospital and my team set up different kinds of grants, and I was able to set up a GoFundMe with my daughter's friend setting that up for me. It feels like an invasion of my privacy, but it also is humbling and so overwhelmingly amazing that people that I barely have a relationship with have jumped in to help me or my family.
Throughout my treatments, I had a lot of people that were there to support me in my life, but I think the thing that helped me the most was having somebody come and sit down with me every couple of weeks and go through the bills.
Even the smaller nonprofits that are local, they do some really great things like free rides to your treatment. They'll do grocery runs for you. There's help out there for those of us who are struggling.
You just need to be able to ask, as hard as it may be.
I hope that this is just a chapter in my very huge book of life. I just want to pay it forward for all the help that I've received.